Good morning, everyone. It is midweek. We've got great ideas for you. I know dinner can be a bit of a headache, so Claire Tansey's here to make it a little bit easier for you. Right? Why not?
Why not do some lunges?
Why not do some lunges? Why not cook once and get 2 meals out of it?
Yes, and I don't want you to just eat the same thing again tomorrow night.
No,
I want to mix it up. I want you to feel like you're in some fancy restaurant both nights, but you've done no work.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
So it's a new thing. We're running it every month in Chatelaine. So you basically, on the first night, you cook enough so that you'll have the cooked ingredients to go the second night.
It's a good way, and you know what, it takes a little bit of planning, but it's a smart way to do it because no one wants to come home at 6 o'clock, you were fighting traffic, you have to start cooking something,
and
we've already got the leftovers.
Know that there's going to be that night in the week when you need something instantly.
Yes.
Right? So this will keep, you don't have to do it exactly the next night, you can take it 2 days.
Totally.
But just plan for the second night to be that night when you need that fast and easy dinner. And it's
now, you're going to be doing this with steak. So steak with fresh corn polenta, and then the second way we'll use the steak is in a summer salad, which is always yummy.
So here we have, this makes an excellent pointer.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Maybe the other side.
Do I have one? Oh, yes, I do. So first
you're going to do steak with polenta.
Yeah,
and then,
right there.
You know, that looks quite different.
Oh, it does.
Don't you think?
That's totally different.
Right.
Completely different meals.
So this is my magic trick. We're going to start by doing the corn.
Okay. Is there a method to this madness, or do we just go for it?
The husking is kind of the not magic part.
Just do it.
Interesting.
What? Oh, well, you know, I'm less aggressive. That's all.
But you've got bigger muscles.
I know, but I like to take my time. And not really. I'm just lazy and I don't want to ruin my manicure. Show off.
We actually should not have been putting the husks in this bowl.
Oh,
we need to dump this out. We need to dump this out and hide them over here.
All right.
Hiding, hiding, hiding. Good. Okay.
There we go.
So once your corn is husked, that is your diction practice for the day.
It's all husked.
You take your small bowl, and you put it upside down in your big bowl.
All right.
And then you take your knife, and you don't be afraid.
Okay.
I'm going to shave this corn.
Go, shave it.
And you just, because I just want to get the kernels off of this puppy.
Just like we have to start doing with our legs, ladies. It's almost short season.
I do not recommend the bowl upside down in the bathtub. Also, I do not recommend this for the legs. But this is super easy. So the corn is like on this little platform.
Yeah.
And I'm shaving off the kernels. And if I didn't do this in the outer bowl, these kernels would be all over the place. Everywhere. You'd be stepping on them for weeks.
Right.
You'd be having popcorn when the heat turns on. So these just come off like that, and it's so easy.
That is very easy.
So you do 8 ears of corn, and I'm seeing it in the husk already in my stores. I don't know where it comes from. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But you can also find it already peeled.
Okay. All right.
So you're gonna do 8 ears of corn, and you're gonna save a cup of those corn kernels.
Yeah.
For the next night.
Right.
But tonight you're gonna toss all of that beautiful corn, give it a quick blitz. Toss it in a pot with a little tiny bit of butter and cook it for about 5 minutes. And this is fresh corn polenta. So
that's it? That's all that's in there?
Yeah,
that is very fresh.
Let's do salt. Let's do some salt
for
and pepper.
sure. But I'm saying it's not very complicated.
It's so easy. And this is packed with fiber.
Right.
Woo!
That'll get you moving.
You are gonna drink a glass of water with this supper. But this was a revelation to me. I'd never had fresh corn polenta. I'd only had this stuff made from cornmeal, right?
Right.
And this is so sweet, and it's like all that wonderful corn taste that you love about summer, condensed and then spread into a bowl.
So good.
So once that gets, I can even smells good right now.
Yeah, that is a lovely way to get your corn, right? A lot of people wouldn't think of doing that.
You want to portion some out into there for me. So,
am I plating?
Yes, please.
All right.
Meanwhile, look, I've got the fancy cutting board here. Meanwhile, 2 flank steaks.
Yep.
So this is going to cover you for 2 days.
Yeah.
Just salt and pepper, toss them on the grill.
Yep.
I like mine medium rare to medium rare. And then I'm going to carve this up. Always let your steaks rest, remember. After you've grilled them, always let them rest.
And that's all about what? Maintaining the flavor, letting the juices absorb?
Yes, and also if you try to carve a steak, like when you slice a steak, if you try to slice it and it's still hot, think of it as the juices in there are all still boiling.
Yes.
And they're gonna run all over the place.
Yeah.
But if you let it rest, you let it sort of settle down, it will actually, the juices will kind of come back in and distribute themselves in the meat, make it very juicy and make it easier to slice. And people say to me, oh, but my meat's gonna be cold. It's really not. When you're talking about a large piece of meat like this, it's gonna hold on to a lovely bit of warmth, and it's not going to be cold, and it's just gonna be ultimately better. So you slice and slice, and you do a couple of gorgeous beauties like this.
Nicely, thinly
Right
sliced.
here. And then for those who enjoy, such as myself, a little cilantro.
Very nice.
With cilantro, and you could slice some tomatoes.
I want it to stay like that.
Oh, yeah, that might not happen.
It doesn't want to do it.
So
Okay.
that's all for tonight.
Right. So we're done tonight's
You're
dinner.
done. Eat.
Nice.
Eat. I tell
Mange.
you must eat. So then we've got this guy left over. I've cooked him, and remember I have the corn that I've already shaved, saved from yesterday. So that steak, again, gonna slice it. Gonna make a nice and simple salad. A little bit of honey.
Easy, yeah.
A little bit of honey, a little bit of
sweetness.
canola, a little bit of lime juice.
Right.
Instead of lemon or vinegar, using a little bit of lime juice. I don't know, it's kind of magical.
Gives it that tarty, that little bit of
Yeah,
tardiness.
and there's just something about lime as opposed to lemon that, I don't know, makes you feel exotic.
Yeah, it switches it up a little bit, right?
And then this is just a simple salad. Boston lettuce, some nice shredded carrot. Oh, it's all over the place. Beautiful cukes.
So
the cilantro,
fresh.
because you bought a bunch for last night, so let's use the
Use
other
it.
half of the bunch there. Here's our corn kernels. Yep, they're going in raw.
Okay.
Eat them raw. They're really sweet and crunchy. They're kind of like vegetable croutons.
There you go.
Did I just
You don't
say
need
that?
croutons, you need
Ooh.
fresh corn.
I'm gonna do some of this in the dressing.
Sriracha, do
Again, so
it.
you've got the lime juice and then a little bit of sriracha.
Yeah.
So it's not just a salad, it's like a salad.
That's great.
Uh,
Anything else you want to add, or do I put it in?
That's it. Put it in.
Okay,
I'm out of
let's put it in.
stuff. So now you have two beautiful meals. So there you are. You've cooked your steak.
Yeah.
You've come home. Maybe you didn't have all this sliced up like I
Well,
did.
okay, you had to grate the carrot and whatever, but that's no big deal.
That's it. Slice the
Cut the
steak, toss it
cucumber.
on top. Everybody's happy. Even
Very
I'm gonna
nice.
throw my bracelet in. It's just a nice little crunch.
Whatever you got.
And,
So
oh, I wanna eat this.
cityline.ca for this incredible recipe. I love that, making it easy to cook a home-cooked meal, which is what
Two
we're trying to
nights in a
do.
row.
Yeah,
Yay.
2 nights in a row. Well, it's New Zealand week at Loblaws. Everyone in our audience is going to go home with a $15 grocery gift card. And you can use that at your local Loblaws, where you can pick up zest-free kiwi fruit, right? It's all about New Zealand. Thank you so much, Claire.